What's up guys, my name is Chrono and welcome back to some more Pikmin 2 No Death Run. Welcome to day 9. That's actually the last video I have recorded. I just want to get most of them commentated, then I want to get rid of any videos I don't need, then go straight back to recording some more. Also, I kept pressing B when I tried to start the area. I don't know why. Anyway, to the Valley of Repose, which I now finally figured out what the name was because I actually read the episode. Anyway. How many? 25. Okay. So I take 25 blues. You can take up as much as you want. Just because. What you want to do. Because here, I didn't fast forward this because I do want to basically explain what is going on a little bit. You can't go any farther in this dungeon at all. Actually, now think about this. I think this is the forest naval layout. Okay, there's a huge area right there. And then a whole bunch of just random other areas. And a lot of water. But, so you can't really do nothing here. Was this the final area? I think it might be the final area. I don't know. I don't remember which one it is. But yeah, you have to break down the gate, then break down a little thing that drains all the water for this half of the area. Anyway, so now, time for the fast grinding Pikmin montage. I take 10 of each of the special Pikmins because you don't really need that much Pikmins. And I actually thought I was going to go into the yellow dungeon, but I didn't. Because I didn't. And I'm just going to go and get the next dungeon done. Even though I always think about waiting until later to get it. But it's like, get everything here done first, then go back and do everything else. To be honest, I think there's only 3 above ground treasures on this that we can get. Because we got 5, I think? No, 2 right now. Which is the can, the battery. There's the there's one over with the fire blowbacks. There's also the crown, and then there's one by Snagrit. So I think there's 5 above ground treasures. There might be some buried ones. I don't know. Anyway, the reason I fast forward this is if it wasn't obvious. I need to kill this guy as fast as possible. And like I said, you can roll it around so it ends up hitting itself. And that's how you can kill all the enemies. Now, there's some dumples over here. I thought about killing it and then fighting that guy over there. But I then sooner or later just decided, yeah, no, let's not. So anyway, now it's time to take everyone. And as you can already see, we already spent half the day, and we're like just now getting towards like 2 of the dungeons. Actually, there's only 3 dungeons in this area, which really one we did, which were the purple Pikmin's war. And it's weird, some noise outside. And there's this one, and then there's one there, which we do the one upwards, because there's not enough time for us to break down this gate with just white Pikmins. I didn't want to waste it. Actually, I have 5. I should be using it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We'll be coming back here later anyway. It would have been nice to take back all these guys and then quickly head to the next dungeon, but oh well. Actually, my neck's starting to hurt. Probably because I've been hunched over all day. Just looking at the computer screen, pretty much. Hopefully that's not too bad. Now, I don't know if that was the video capture or just Sony Vegas had like a little hiccup. Now we're fighting a small, well, I was going to fight the lava cannon beetle. Actually, the ones we just fought, the ones that had the homing ones, yeah, those guys will be annoying. Yeah, so I was gonna fight him. I'm like, screw it, let's just fight this guy. Like, I actually been commentating for like the last almost like 3 hours, pretty much. I think I started doing all this at 1 o'clock, editing, then commentating, then editing, and commentating. Actually, does that guy not drop treasure? I don't think he does. Anyway. One thing to do of taking care of this guy, which you could do, but I don't really recommend it, is go to the other side and have one of the captains basically just face tank it, and then slowly move towards him. That's why I keep switching back and forth, just so Louis doesn't take. Actually, I got to the point where he wasn't really attacking Louis, other than just the wall, and he was actually kind of missing. So luckily we didn't lose any Pikmins there, because that one is annoying. Luckily, these enemies don't spawn, and if I go into this on day 10, at least on the plus side, we can get a lot more stuff done. Because we can bring that, if that one I brought down, we don't think of the enemy, and we can just bring it back. And there'll be no enemies in our way. Actually, I don't think there'll be any enemies on the map, because they don't respawn that fast, and we killed everything. But we do take on a dungeon today, because I didn't want one day of nothing. We didn't even get a treasure back, and we didn't even get that door open. So I was like, okay, plan B, let's just do this dungeon up here. We got one notch at least. At least when I come in day 10, I'm gonna go straight to that dungeon. Actually, I think what I might do is all the overworld stuff, and then go into that dungeon multiple times with red Pikmins, just so we can start grinding on the whatchamacallits. What is it called? Well, pull Pikmins, just start grinding on them. Because you don't have to go through the whole dungeon, you just have to go through half. Which is a plus. So anyway, we're going to go into the Frontier Cavern, which is a plus side. Anyway, so we have sub-level 1. I'm trying to remember this floor. So anyway, there's a new enemy, which is the, I think, hairy bulb, or the hairy snow bulb, I don't remember. By the way, if you're attacking their back, which has the hair, they have increased defense, so they won't take as much damage. I hate when there's a bulb and then a whole bunch of like dwarf behind him, because you're trying to focus on the big guy, and if you overthrow your Pikmin, he gets hit, and then it gets affected. Then, like when you miss, the little ones will eat the thing, you won't see it. That's the other flint beetle that can drop potions. I had to wait for him to disappear because I'm not going to try to go for the nectar. I think I hit it like once. It's just the poison, and try to aim it just gets annoying. So kill off this guy, and boom. Now another thing, I know I talk about Pikmin 3 a lot just because I just gotta praise that game. That game was good. Thing is, if you aim at the Bulbob's eye, it actually stuns them a little bit. So like they hit them in the eye, they get stunned. So sometimes aiming at their eyes, like, if you want to attack them from the front, aiming at their eye is the best way to go. I remember I was gonna skip this game and go straight to Pikmin 3, and I was practicing day 1. And my goal in day 1, actually technically day 2, is to basically get everything done in one day. Fight the boss, goes to the second dungeon, it's up there. Oh, I did fight him, and we did get a full potion. That's good. Actually, I think we got a purple and a red. No, we did got a purple. Anyway, oh, this is the spot. Why I set pause is because, like I said last time, I saw another. No, I saw a. I still think they're called House Centipede. I saw that and I was like, damn, get out of here. I could have just caught it and like put it outside, but like I feel like even if I do that, they come back in here anyway. Alright, floor 2. Got to start off with a lovely hairy bulb in a way. Now, this is actually a long dungeon. I think it's 8 floors, which is annoying enough in itself. And we start off with some cannon beetles, which means we have homing rocks, which whenever I come across them, I'm going to fast forward just because I'm literally going to just try to kill everything with just him alone. It was kind of getting hard to kill these guys, and I found out, let me just stay behind that treasure, then kill them this way. Actually, do I even stop the fast forward? No, I think I said screw it, I was going to fast forward the whole thing. I don't want to fast forward the whole episode just because I don't feel like I need to. And I don't want that whole episode to be fast forward, so I can at least get some time and just rant about random stuff, or even rant about what's going on the screen. Because like, I want to kind of consider this a guide, but it's also a challenge run. So it's like a mixture of both. Because you never know, people might be like, how do I do a no death run Pikmin? It's too hard for me. And then like when I watch this, like, oh, this is what he's doing. And I try my best to explain everything. This floor. Oh my, by the way, that guy. Oh, actually, I'll explain that one and get it across. For this floor, if you get bad RNG, the main enemy of this floor can be like right next to you. And you won't see it coming, and he's right there. A bull bear. They eat your Pikmin super fast. And what was so annoying about this wasn't the fact that, well, he's a big, huge enemy. It's because he has 2 dwarf bull with him, or bull bears, and I think if he walks by the other ones, they will start to follow him as well. And when that happens, and you miss that, I lost not because of him himself, because I overthrew it, and the small ones ate him. Also, bull bears don't sleep in dungeons. They're always awake. So when you come across them, you can either use a potion or just take care of them. And I was like, screw it, we're going to take care of them. There's no little guys on them. Let's kill them. And that's why I stunned him. And then just whistle my Pikmin's back and just do it again. And he's done. But here's the problem. You see, his health bar hasn't disappeared. Well, it disappeared. But it came back. If you don't take it back to the base, they can wake up. I think once it gets halfway, that's when they wake up. And if you just don't pay attention and you just like kill them by your base and leave your Pikmins there, you might start losing Pikmins. You just won't know why. Yeah. Bull bears are just plain annoying. I don't think it's halfway. I think it has to be full for them. There's another enemy that also regenerates health, but I don't think it shows much later. But I think that's it. Also, the thing we killed like very early is a bulbman. If you have 100 Pikmins, there won't be any bulbmans you can get. But if you do have it, like if I came in with 90, there might be like 5 bulbmans you can collect. Bulbmans are actually pretty good because of they're immune to fire, immune to poison. They can go in water, and they're immune to electricity. They have all the weaknesses of a Pikmin except for getting crushed and bombs. They're great, but if you have 100 Pikmin, you can't do anything with it. So, sad day for. It's a sad day for Pikmin. I think the last treasure I need is a underground one, hence why I couldn't find any of it. No, I think it was the candle. But where is the candle? Oh, it's right there. And the thing is, I remember this dungeon like very clearly because I remember there was an episode I did an entry for. This was like still doing year 1 of my Let's Playing. I remember I was like, oh, I lost all my Pikmins. Like I was doing an intro, I was like, hey guys, I lost all my Pikmins. We lost, game over. But then I switched to the yellow captain and they were all there. I was like, oh, I'm just kidding. I don't know. There's something I did. Anyway, floor number 4. This floor has swooping snitch bugs and also their relatives. I don't remember what they're called. Swooping snitch bug 2, but they don't go for Pikmins. No, they go for captains. So if they throw a captain down, you take damage. So that's why Olimar took some. I actually took the most damage in the whole game in this dungeon alone. But I'm pretty sure I'll be taking more. So, not a plus side. And I get free purples. And more swooping snitch bugs, which annoys me. Those are the annoying enemies. Because they're not very harmful. Like, they don't really kill anything. They just bury your Pikmins underground. But they just distract you because they're just there. When they throw your Pikmins into harm, that's when they're kind of annoying. Yeah, then, okay, right here, I decided, screw it, just take yellows. And that's the best thing for this floor. Just take yellows. I also have red. Because they're immune to electricity. And I think the only treasure is on the overworld. And to be honest, I could have just took it. I don't have to kill these guys. Whenever there's a floor of these guys, there's probably gonna be like 6 or 7. Oh wait, no, those treasures right there. Just forgetting. But yeah, just don't take care of these guys. They're just get a whole bunch of yellows. Go through the rest of the floor, and you're pretty much fine. This dungeon, I died a lot on the bowl bear. I think I spent 30 minutes on that floor alone. Then I think there was another floor that gave me trouble. I don't remember which one it was. But it's just these floors. Sometimes the dungeons just take forever, and that's why I only do one dungeon per floor day, is because they just take forever to do. And like, I don't want to risk losing Pikmins in the overworld and then like getting screwed out of it. So I try my best not to lose anything. Also, I don't think commanding your Pikmins to this will actually do anything. Another thing that sucks, most of the Pikmins, well, these other enemies, you don't see them anymore because they just disappear. Makes sense because these are underground enemies. Kind of when you see them in the overworld, like the overworld underground area. And you don't see them anymore because you don't go underground anymore. Well, aside from the one mission in Pikmin 2 when you go into, but you're not going underground, you're going into a cave. I don't know. Anyway, there's no enemies. So, just take your yellow Pikmin to deal with that. I didn't fast forward just because I think I took care of this swooping stitch bug first. And I didn't have enough yellows anyway, so. That's one side. But yeah, this last video I have to record for today. I recorded 6 commentaries for like 6 of these days. But luckily I came in here with the perfect amount of Pikmins. If I didn't, I have extra Pikmins. It's just the electric hazard is annoying. Oh, now I start fast forwarding, thank God. But I would probably go to sleep after this video, but I have to take out the trash in the morning and I go to sleep around 5. I'm just gonna wait till like 7, then go to sleep. Tomorrow's Wednesday too. Dang, this week goes by fast. Just, and once I get a Switch, ooh, I can't wait. I think I want to get one for Christmas because that's what I asked for. But if I can find a job before, and I did get an email saying, "Hey, we're not gonna hire you for this job." Now I fast forward this whole floor just because it's an annoying floor. You can't lose Pikmins, and by the way, these butterflies, they're 3 different colors. Yellow, red, and purple. They have a chance to drop the red potion, blue, purple potion, and a nectar. These guys are harmless. These are the water ones. I can never tell between the difference between the yellow ones and the purple ones. But again, yellow is the only harmful one, so just look out for that. New upgrade, the Brute Knuckles, which allows us to punch. Yeah, the Bermudas, they only bury Pikmins, so you don't have to worry about them. If you come into this dungeon later, when you get the Pluckaphone, those guys are even more worthless because they wear your Pikmins. They can just pluck them up instantly. Floor 6. If you get bad RNG and have those 2 cannon beetles right here, they'll just instantly attack you, and then you might lose like 2 Pikmins because you just don't think they're gonna come. But you have another Bold Man, and there are 2 cannon beetles, so I just gonna fast forward a little bit later because, well, guess what? We get to fight cannon lavas or cannon beetles. I think they're my least favorite enemies in this game, just because the homing rock is super annoying, and it just sucks. So, luckily, I actually didn't even know you can actually get those things to destroy. But you also have the new punching thing, so you can kill enemies a lot more faster with Olimar and Louis. Plus side. But you're probably never going to do it. If it's a small enemy like a Water Dimple or a Dolph Bulb, then yeah. But fighting these guys, it's just going to take forever. And it's not worth it. But yeah, just trying to kill this guy. And once I did, got my blues. And time to get these pieces. And I don't know what I did. Oh, I think, yeah, I was checking to see if there's any more treasure just so I can start working on it. But I think we get the king and the queen. The worthless statue and the priceless statue. And floor 7. Is it another another free floor? Basically, there's no. Wait, no, I know this one. That's why it's still fast forwarding. It's the falling rock floor. That's the trap for this floor. It just has a whole bunch of falling rocks, and it's super annoying. That's why I went with only one captain, just to try to set them all off. But now it's time to kill off all the enemies. This dungeon is not hard. It's just they throw a lot of stuff at you. You got the cannon beetles. I think they're called cannon lava, but I just call them cannon beetle to differentiate the other two. You got the falling rocks. You got bull bears. They're just throwing everything. Like, this is like the start. When later they start throwing bosses at you, which we already did with the snag grids, but basically when they start throwing man legs, the bull blacks, just a whole bunch of random bosses at you, and it's like, no, this can't be happening to me. This can't be happening. Anyway, more of these guys. I think one of my Pikmins got 8 in, but I was lucky to kill it before they ate it. There's one other treasure. I just don't know where it is. I think it's buried. Also, this has some dungeons, the longer dungeons at least, will start having escape routes. Just in case you start losing too many Pikmins. That's when they're gonna be like, hey, by the way, you can leave the dungeon and grab more Pikmins if you want. Because you don't have to get any treasures, you can just run through the end. And luckily, we don't have to do that. And I find really no use. If you lose like 6 to 20 Pikmins, you can probably still do it. Anyway, the final floor, which is the boss floor. Little tip, just throw your Pikmins up here. It's more faster and more easier. And better. So just throw your Pikmins. I probably should fast forward this. But then sooner or later you're going to see what the enemy boss of the floor is, because it comes to greet us. It's a... No, I'm just kidding. It's not the boss. It's a lava thingy one bob. One thing about throwing Pikmins up here is the most annoying ones to throw. The purple ones, because they don't want to stay up there. No, actually I get them all up there. I I was gonna say, I think I actually just leave some of them down here because like I just don't care. Because like throwing purple Pikmin just suck. They just don't throw that far. Of course they're big, but anyway. So we already saw one of the enemies. Now there's a whole bunch of them over here, and you can kill them in like one hit with the captain. You even take damage from them, and then you're gonna see a whole bunch of them. Oh my god, look how many there are. They actually drop nectar, so if you want to grind for all your Pikmin to be flowered, you can. Now what you want to do is, with one captain, I think I'd leave Louie, because, well, he has the most health. You leave one captain over here, and let him take care of all the lava. And yes, it's the Cream Bulblack, or Bulborb. Oh, Empress Bulblacks. No, it's actually called an Emperor Bulblacks. Not just Bulblacks. Oh, I just remembered. But yeah, you fight the Queen again. And just every once in a while, just switch back to Louie to kill off all these guys. By the way, there's going to be 20 nectar on the map at once. Alright, we take the purples because they're the best way to take care of. They're the best ones to deal with, because they do the most damage. So just throw Pikmin onto it. To be honest, if you do 1/4 of the like the damage, that's good enough. Because 1/4 of the damage means you only do it 4 times. But I think we did 1/3. So yeah, I think we just have 3 loops and then he's done. Which is pretty awesome because this boss is not hard. I did lose Pikmin a couple times, and also this guy came around for some reason. To the first time, just because Pikmin just wasn't smart and they went towards the middle. I think you fight her. No, I don't think you do. I think you fight her the 3rd time, but then she has falling rocks. But then I don't think it's the same boss I'm thinking of. There's a boss that rolls around and drops rocks, and it's not this. I can say that for sure. Anyway, we get the shoes. And this makes us run faster. Also, plus side, you get a whole bunch of nectar. Where I wasted 1 on a white Pikmin. I mean, a 1 purple Pikmin, but yeah, whatever. But I'm actually kind of glad this is the last video I'm doing for today. I might start rendering them. I might just not and just start rendering some more Sonic Adventure 2 because I still have to upload more videos of that. But that's what I want to do the rest of tonight because I have like 2 or 3 hours left till I take out the trash because I don't do it at midnight, like 5 in the morning, just because it's dark outside. I don't want no animals digging in the trash, so I'm just gonna wait until later. Well, most likely around 7 when it turns light, take out the trash, then go to sleep. And then in the morning, I'm making waffles. Okay, no, not really. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Might start working on the other series I'm supposed to work on. Because I recorded like 1 session and never did. Never again. Alright, got some shoes, got the rush boots. Now we can now run fast, and we're immune to wind. Anyway, I spend the rest of the day because we have like not even that much time left. Yeah, we have like not much time left, and just gonna get some more extra Pikmin. And 80% of the debt is almost paid off. Of course, we have the after effect of the game, which you have to do the second half of the game. First to get in debt, the second half, well, we'll find out once we get to it. Anyway, 80% of the debt received. And fast forward time. Time to go collect some lovely Pikmin. Actually, I don't really do that much. I have to wait till like the last like 10 seconds till those things start sprouting. And there's a thing right here. I gave that to the blues. And I wanted to give the 5. I think there was a 5-1 to the yellows, but I couldn't. But anyway, that is day 9. I feel like I can probably beat this game. Possibly in the next 7 days. Maybe even like 8 days. I don't know. Probably, actually, if I can spend the day 10 getting the rest of the above ground treasure, then the second dungeon, then day 10 we'll finish up this, then we'll start perplexing pool and finish off that. Anyway, that's it for this day. We have one last dungeon to go to, and I think like 4 more dungeons to do for Valley Repose. And that's it.